Saturday morning for me. It's a great time to unbox. You guys have already seen the title. You already know what's in this box. I have not seen it yet though. In fact, the thumbnail that you guys saw, I took after filming this. I can say that only because I haven't taken the photo yet. Yes, I still have a very bad wintertime cold. I'm sorry guys. You're gonna have to listen to me like I'm talking through a pillow, but I'm too excited. I did order this online on eBay. For all the people that are wondering, you know, you can buy these at A-Main and other places like that. I got mine at Go Nitro Hobbies, I think, online on eBay. And you know, depending on the currency and the value of your currency depends on how much something like this costs. But in the US, it's about valued at $199. That's what I paid. And then conversion wise, because I'm in Canadian money, I actually ended up paying about $249. So dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's the blue one, because I ended up getting a blue and a yellow one. So I have a yellow one on the way. Dun, 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 dun. This is my second MiNi Z car from Kyosho. But the difference is that my first one was only a two-wheel drive. Now this one, as you can see, is the all-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure this one comes hooked up with drift tires. Yes, I love MiNi Z drifters. In fact, Everett was the one that introduced it to me, the fifth scale boss there. And he showed me the one he had, and I had to go out and get one myself. Look at this. Does anybody recognize this car? Because I had a larger Kyosho one just like this that I was doing World Rally Championship racing with, that type of video. If you want to see one, I think it was the, I can't remember, the DVE or DVX. I can't remember right now, guys. Sorry, my brain's not working 100%, but I will link it up if you want to see something, because it was about 10th scale. Let's bust in here. Let's see what we have. It's going to be fairly straightforward compared to the last unboxing. The last unboxing I did live, and I would love to do this one for you live, but I need to get a signal booster so we can have a better upload speed, because the audio was really out of sync in the last one, and I want you guys to have quality videos to look back and have fun with, of course. Here comes the radio. People ask me, because I do get radios when I'm buying cars like this, you know, how can I tell which one is which? And I just simply label it, right? I'll take a piece of tape, label it on the bottom. Here, let's get this out here. Cut the back strap carefully. And put this off to the side. Check it out, just like I showed in my other one, where I had the Audi R8. Just like a gun, clip in the bottom, you release it right here. Cha-cha! And then it goes in the bottom. Now, new set of instructions. You guys will laugh at this, because I didn't go and buy myself a pro case or anything yet, hey? Look at this. This is just my medic box. This is an old first aid kit I had, like a roadside assistance first aid kit. We ended up buying new ones and throwing out the expired stuff, and da-da-da! It fits my cars perfectly, so I thought, why not? Here is the here is the plug for the charger. This is the Audi R8 that I did a live unboxing to. You guys can see this on my channel. It was just a few videos ago, or of course I'll always link it up in an information card so you can get to that video quickly. But I won't be going over that one. The reason I opened this up to begin with, apart to show you the different ways I can keep everything safe in here. Right here, this is my battery charger. So this is the way it goes. These are all double or triple A's by Panasonic. They're Eneloops. Let's see if you can even see that. Yeah, Eneloop Pro right there. 500 cycles, really high drain. I got these at B&H, which is an online store for cameras. So 500 cycles, I can charge them for 950 milliamp hours on these. And I just bought a quick charger to go with it. So I get this out, move this out of the way temporarily. Let's have a look at this car right here, because I will need a total of 8 batteries. Bonk. Let's see, how can I open this up? 1, 2, pull it up back. Just trying to access underneath so we can do a release. Oh, get 1 and 2. It's screwed into the bottom. How did I get it off? Ta-da, da-da-da-da. The motor gets hot, hot, hot motor. Now the bonus is because I've been watching Geo Stealth R1, he's also into Kyosho Mini Z racing. I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the video description box down below, or you can find him in my featured channels on my front page. Just got to extend the body side, and out comes the Kyosho. Being careful. Ah, so this one is different than my Audi R8 two-wheel drive. I don't see the middle suspension like before. This is actually quite different. Ah, neat. Okay, so this is, look at where the batteries go are completely different than Audi. Let's have a look at this. Now, same thing underneath. I would just separate it, pull out the back, and then slide it from the front. Look at the difference in the two-wheel drive. Okay, so batteries go on either side, and we have this rear suspension, right? And then on this one, completely different. Batteries, all 4 go on this side. DRiFT tires, really nice and firm. And no back suspension like that. It does have these springs on it though. Pretty neat. And of course the front steering with that cantilever suspension right there. Very, very, very interesting. So this comes with the rubber tires. Gio and everybody else was telling me that I should upgrade the tires and that I may need to even glue these. Correct, these aren't glued at all. How many of you actually are into mini racing? Like whether it be, you know, anything from the Kyosho Mini Zs to an Atomic to the Losi Micros, or are you an X-Mods fan still? I wanna know, list it out in the comment section below. I want to know what kind of model you have, as well as how many years you've been into doing micros, right? So I don't really need to worry about mixing these up too much, but I want to have a look at this one. I love the rims on it, just like the original car, right? The Subaru just looks super cool. Ta-da! Now, because it takes those 4 AAAs, that's why I ended up getting the high milliamp hour, just so I'm not always having to change them out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well then how do they fit past that little nubbin that's right there? Oh, I get it. My gosh, do I ever feel silly. This is actually, I think, just for the mounting plate that I had to remove right there. So let's go ahead. Use this tool to help push it out. 1, 2, and then it unsnaps. Always so much to learn in the RC hobby, right? I've been doing this for so long, but had no idea how to use this particular model. Now that this is out, I can clearly, easily put in the batteries. Bracket goes on here, and then the batteries are installed nicely. Very, very cool. Now, I still got the power on my radio. Perfect. Let me see here. On. Does it work? I hope so. Oh, so smooth. All-wheel drive. Driving two-wheel drive Kyosho Mini Zs compared to all-wheel drive, there is a huge difference. It's not like you are still driving a car with all 4 wheels on the ground, but the extra traction you get with an all-wheel drive, even when you have drift tires on there, which, you know, on a rubber surface like the mini track I have over here right now, they don't drift perfectly sideways. They just have enough drift so when you're going around the corner, it's nice and smooth. So I'm not going to switch these out to a harder compound yet, and I know this is crazy for me to say, But before I even upgrade it, I'm gonna try it out to see how it is first, just to kind of learn my way around these Mini Zs. I know Gio and a few other people were telling me bearing kits are essential. So I'll be looking into that as well, but just to try it out in the beginning, check it out. I love this Subaru. It is so striking in color. I love watching those cars rip around. Now this will be on-road racing, but I'm still pretty stoked. Little out of practice, but I love drifting, man. All right, let's give me some actual space to try to drift around here, because if I didn't drift, this would be a true shame. Oh, so smooth. A lot of people say I'm a pro at RC. I certainly am no pro. I have so much to learn. You know, that's what I love about this hobby, is it's just something that keeps on giving for me, really. Wow, it's like it's on ice. Look at that. Oh, it didn't counter steer enough. But all-wheel drives are so much easier to drift than two-wheel drives. It is, you know, two-wheel drifting is super challenging, but I'm certainly loving this. I can hardly wait till we get a whole bunch of guys together and we can have like a mini drift comp. That would be cool. Oh, gonna have to pay for the body damage. Beauty. I love it. Well, there you go, guys. So now you've seen the inner workings of both of these little Kyosho Mini Zs. Just in case you're tuning in at the end, this is a two-wheel drive that I unboxed earlier in my video series, and of course the all-wheel drive that I unboxed for you guys here today. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's show and you guys are inspired, as always, to try out the radio control hobby. That's what my RC Adventures is all about. And really, because I have a cold, I'm going to end the video a little bit early today just so I can give my voice a break. But overall, my friends, thank you so much for tuning in once again. If you're a part of the notification squad, as always, click that little bell beside the subscribe button if you are a subscriber. That way you'll never miss an upload that we do here at the RCSparks studio. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode of RC Adventures.